Hey guys, welcome to Dylan's Little Hobbies. Now today I'm going to be doing a live read of the Phasma comic book that came out not too long ago, and now that where I usually read my comic books now they have the first issue up, so I'm going to read it. Now keep in mind, I am not audiobook material at all. I will be reading it to you guys and everything, but I'm not good at audiobook stuff. I can read it to you, but I'm only human. I stutter a lot. I butcher words up. A lot of times I have to go back and read the whole page again because I missed something or I mispronounced something or something. It's terrible. This is supposed to be my live reaction more than my live read. However, I think you guys really will enjoy it. Now, I'm going to be reading it from a great YouTube channel called Star Wars Comics Story, and what they do is they take the comic book, they take the panels, slap on a good Star Wars music, and they make a video, put it out there for us to read. And really, guys, you guys need to go check it out. They have a couple different Star Wars comics on there, and I really am thankful to them because now it's because of them that I'm able to read this at all, which thumbs up to them. Thank you guys so much. I have to say thank you to them or anything. They don't know me, they aren't supporting me, they aren't paying me to do that or anything. I just really like the fact that they're doing this. It is a great service to us fans who really would like to read the comics, but don't want to buy the books, don't want to buy the comic books every other week or anything. They buy the comic and they make a video out of it, put it on YouTube for us to read. I really am grateful that they do that. Thank you guys, and I am going to be reading it off of that, and this is my live reaction, so I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Open another page up, find the video, and read along with me, react with me. This is supposed to be fun. Without further ado, we're going to be reading the Phasma comic. Okay, so Captain Phasma, let me tell you, before episode 7 came out and everything, what I thought of the shiny stormtrooper uniform, this is what I thought it was going to do. I thought it was going to be something similar to what they did to the Death Troopers in Rogue One, which came after episode 7. I thought they were going to be like the Snow Troopers in episode 5. I thought that they were going to have some important division of like a squad of like 6 to 8 of these guys shooting people. I thought that they were going to be space troopers, is what I thought that they were going to be. And then it was announced that it was actually a girl named Captain Phasma and everything. And I never really cared about. I know a lot of people, because Rey is a girl and everything, and now we have a girl on the bad side. Everybody's just jumping on the Star Wars, and it got a lot of fandom before the movie came out and everything. And, I really don't care that Rey is a girl and Luke is a guy. I really don't care that Phasma is a girl. I never did, and I never will. I care about the story. The story, that's important to me. And, when it comes to Phasma, let me tell you, in that movie, I will agree that even though they have a great actor playing her, she really does nothing in that movie at all. She's a bad guy. That is it. She's a stormtrooper. That is it. She's nothing else. He's just a bad guy. And you know what? I think our expectations of something coming from her was, or at least everybody else's expectations, was because that she was a girl stormtrooper and that she had a shiny uniform, you know. But really, she was nothing in that movie. She played really no big role. And you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Darth Vader. Why? Well, just think about this for a second. Let me explain. So, Darth Vader in Episode 4, forget 5, 6, forget 1, 2, and 3, forget Episode 4, just remember Star Wars. That's all it was, Star Wars. And Darth Vader walks onto the screen. He has a really cool old look to him, a really cool sound, and he walks on the screen and you know that this guy is a bad guy. That is it. And you know what? He doesn't even have 15 minutes of the movie. That's right, he's not even in the first movie for 15 minutes. And you know what? Originally, they were going to kill him off. They were literally going to kill Darth Vader off. You know, if it wasn't for the fact that George Lucas decided that he was going to have a connection with, you know, Ben Kenobi, way before we knew the real connection between Darth Vader and Anakin Skywalker, the connection between Ben Kenobi knowing Darth Vader and saying Darth Vader killed, Luke's dad and everything else, that is the only connection that really made that character anything other than just a bad guy who stands around being bad, intimidates people. And you know what? Yeah, even and when he's shooting down in his little fire at the last battle against Luke and everything, they were going to kill him off. They literally shoot in the very scene where Darth Vader actually survives the Death Star blast. He wasn't even supposed to be that big of a character in Star Wars at all. Just think about that. And think about Captain Phasma. She was not supposed to be a big character in the story, and you know what? They kept that in. You know, they shoehorned in that she was a girl, and that made everybody's expectations big. She was never supposed to be a big character in that movie, and she wasn't. However, I do believe in the next movie, because we already know that Phasma is going to get a lot more screen time and everything. People are excited to see Phasma back. I'm excited to see Phasma back. And this comic book, I believe, is supposed to be kind of, not her backstory, but it's supposed to lead into that, which excites me. Now, when it comes to the shiny uniform, I heard that her shiny uniform actually the metal for it came off of Palpatine's ship, and I don't know where I heard that from. I don't know if it's true or not, and I wonder if she was like a stormtrooper on Palpatine's ship. When Palpatine died, like she was on the ship. Palpatine was on the Death Star, of course, but was she on Palpatine's command ship when he died, and she just stole the metal for her suit or something? I absolutely don't fully know at all, but I am interested in that. That is probably the only thing that I am interested in finding out about her, is how the heck did she get her suit? That's it. Nonetheless, let's start reading the book. And like I said, I'm going to have to split this into 2 parts because I did this long introduction to it and everything, but we are going to read it right now. Okay, once again, thank you Star Wars Comic Story for making your video and everything, putting the comic out there and everything. I am going to read it right now. I'm only going to read half of it, and I'll do the other half later on. Now, I can't show you guys the video or the pictures and everything because of copyrights and everything. It is a video. However, you guys can, of course, I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Open another page, click on it, and react with me. Read it with me. Here we go. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I'm gonna skip the intro. I'm not gonna read it. I don't want to know what's gonna happen. I don't care. I'm gonna skip the introduction. Okay. This is Captain Phasma recording notes on the final moment of Starkiller Base for further debrief. Ooh. Ooh. She's still on Starkiller Base, huh? At 1521, the base was under heavy attack by resistant forces. I proceeded to the most immediate computer access point to ascertain how our shield defenses might have been penetrated. I just love the shiny uniform. I can't help it. The damage being sustained was significant. The damage that was sustained was significant. Ooh, a blaster went off. My progress was repeatedly inhabited by explosives inside the base and the ramifications of said explosion. I love the art. The art is amazing in this. I like the music they chose. Boom. Oh wow, a lot of damage. I now know that these explosions were caused by exterior bombing, gun and blaster fire as first order fires defend Starkiller Base from restricted fires. Like I said, I can't read very well, guys. I'm sorry. This is a live reaction, not live read. The resistance forces engaged in repeated bombing runs, presumably looking for a weakness of some kind. The lowered shield made that possible. Time 1522. Commercial. Hold on. I hate commercials. There we go. Beep, beep, boop. Access all files is the... Access all files between... Okay. 1511, primary shield defenses disengaged by Captain Phasma, security clearance code. I'm not gonna read the security clearance code, I don't care about. It's like 009 13885. There, I read it. Leave one clearance required to confirm delete all records of this action. Delete all records of this action. Confirm delete security code. Confirm all files delete. My intel investigation yield no results. Wait. Someone else still could have access to the system. Related to Finch-Shield files accessed by Lavin Soul. I can't read the name, it's weird. Sometimes the panels go a little too fast. Further investigation revealed Starkiller base shields lowered at 1511 from inside the base by Lieutenant Soul Rival ID number 003149992. The 0.7 meters, 72.5 kilometers records indicate he had pilot training prior to becoming an officer. Something about. I began pursuit of Lioncherry rivals immediately upon this discovery. I cannot pronounce that dude's name. I'm just going to say it. I began pursuit of Rivas immediately upon this discovery. I don't care, I can't say the name. Never mind. Yeah, maybe I won't have to cut this in half after all. We'll have to see. If this goes too long, I might cut it in half. First sign of rivals occurred on the south platform, level 2. Okay, so she's on mission. Upon confirmation of Rival's identity, I took immediate action. Oh, she shot at him. Boom! Due to continued explosives throughout the base, Rivas was able to exit through the south doors, level 2. I like the fact that she has all these weapons. Why didn't she use all these weapons in the movie? When explosions had sufficiently subsided, I continued pursuit of the suspect. Captain Phasma, a word? Is that General Hux is being evacuated? Should we? Man your post, FN 1728, until you are ordered otherwise. Yes, Captain. He wants to leave before the thing blows up. I think it's a good idea. Rivas appeared to be headed toward Enel hangar, likely in search of an escape vehicle. So she's blaming that guy on So she's blaming that guy on the whole problem with Starkiller Base when it was her fault. At approximately 15:25, I witnessed Kylo Ren and unknown opponents in the southwest wards battling with lightsabers. Oh, so she saw them battling. I feel like they shoehorned that in. Boom. Why did they keep going boom? And crack, the ice breaks. I want to know how she escapes. That's something else I want to know. Continued explosions and debilitations of the planets provided problematic. I'm not a good reader. I'm sorry. Oh well, I tried my best. This is a live reaction. Who cares? Time 15:26. T minus 1 minute. To prevent Ravas from leaving the planet, I took a shot at the suspected as we entered the auxiliary hangar. Due to ongoing planetary explosions, the shot failed to stop him. She couldn't shoot him because everything's blowing up. I really like the way they're doing it, though. The way they're writing it and everything. The way Captain Phasma is sort of giving her report on it. It's really cool to see. The systematic explosions created a chasm between myself and the hangar, and thus Rivas. She couldn't get to him because a giant crack. I'm sorry. Oh, she jumps. Can she make it? She made it. Gosh. I continued my pursuit. Until arrival at the hangar, I found Rivas had stolen one of 2 the fires, taking off for an unknown location. So he stole a fire. Are you going to steal the other fire? Phasma, steal the other fire. Get off the dang planet. It's going to blow up. Get off the dang planet. How did Kylo Ren get off the planet? TN3465, do you know that fire's ID number? And can you track it? Yes, Captain, another stormtrooper says. Good. Prepare for our immediate departure. We have a traitor to catch. Yeah, because the TIE fighters are now double. You have to have 2 people in there. I think you have to have 2 people in there to fly it, but I'm not absolutely certain. I think you have to... It's either that, or you have to have 1 person in it, but you can't shoot, and that's why you need the other person. Or the other way around, you can shoot, but you can't fly. I don't know the specifics, but... Anyway... I requestioned pilot TN3465 and the remaining fighters in the hangar to continue pursuit. Time 15:28. I like this. She's like blogging everything or something. With all due haste, TN3465, what is this BB, what is this 88 BB unit doing here? It is in the way. What is this BB unit? Oh, I'm an idiot. What is this BB unit doing? It is in my way. I'm an idiot, guys. Yes, Captain. It's a little... It's a bad droid. It's a bad droid. It's R2-D2's bad version. It's BB-8's bad version, actually. But it's cute. I like it. Okay, they're flying away, it looks like. They're on hot pursuit. I can't read the caption. It's too blurry for me. The words are just a little too small. Boom! There goes Starkiller Base. So that's how she got off. This is Captain Phasma recording on this file blowing. I can't read it, it's too blurry. To be continued. Okay, so that's the end of it. Looks like I won't have to split this up after all. I'll just have to make the video a little bit longer. There was a couple images that were really, really blurry. Usually these guys are really good at taking better images than that. I don't know if it was because the shot they took was blurry, or if it was just blurry on the page or something, but the text is so small that I can't read it. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that personally. But that was it. Okay, I will have a review out for this as well. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out. Bye.